Yo. Hold on. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, cool. I was testing to make sure that both of our voices were coming through on the stream. They are.
Yo.
Yo.
How's my mic sounding like on there? Is it too loud,
No, it's
too
fine.
soft?
No, you're good.
Awesome.
It says that we have 3 people watching us, and me and you are only 2 people. So
Yeah,
to
I'd
whoever,
say that's how 1 and 1 goes. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
1 and 1 equals 2.
yep. So whoever else is watching, good morning, Apocalypse.
Good morning, Apocalypse. First ever episode.
Yep.
You know, it's a talk show about how we're gonna survive this trying times. It's a talk show to laugh. It's a talk show to think. It's a talk show to just kind of get by right now as everybody's, getting through the quarantine, and
Yep.
everybody's getting curfews and acting wild and acting crazy and apparently pooping a lot and stealing all the toilet paper and
Exactly.
the
And hopefully we'll
the
be
shit
joined.
has got real.
Yep. It really has. Hopefully soon we'll be joined by our other host. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go in here and see if they have any toilet paper.
Welcome to my store.
Let's go into first person here. Any toilet paper? Alright, he
Do you drink my Mountain Dew?
didn't want to answer me. That's not a good sign. I feel like it would be here if they had it. No, toilet paper's not gonna be refrigerated. I don't see any toilet paper.
Yeah, you never know. That's a diversion.
Look, man, I just wanted toilet paper.
I cannot go any faster. I'm hurrying.
How did I not just shoot him in the face?
You should be ashamed of yourself. I will not be a victim.
Oh, God. So, what's everybody doing in the apocalypse?
Yeah, we're all surviving out here, and some of us aren't surviving. But right now, shit's getting real, like we said, with the toilet paper. Hell, the other day I went to the store, and we live in Virginia, like on more southern countryside, and so I'm thinking, we got some sense out here, and well, I go to the old local DG, Dollar General, and well, I was kind of catching a little buzz earlier, so I went in there. I was needing toilet paper, some more beer, some dog food. Gotta love animals. And then I'm walking back, and then all of a sudden I notice there's no toilet paper. And this has been 2 weeks ago, of course, but I noticed that pretty much, all the toilet paper was gone, and it just really hit me then. And like how people really, like, this whole panic affected everybody, and this panic that set in really fast because they had this Scott's 1000, the stuff that you got to use half a roll to wipe off half a turd. So, and that's just, I end up getting a bunch of napkins. Pretty much, long story short, I end up using a lot of napkins in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've got some napkins on reserve for when that time comes.
But
I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm just going.
So do something that going in a grocery store, see what they got. Go to the beach, because apparently that's still a thing. Or was a thing. I don't know about it now, but
It was.
I just thought it was really wild. Like everybody was like, "Stay at home, stay at home," and like all these people was like, "What?
Let's go to
Stay
the
home.
beach.
Yeah, let's go to the beach. That's a great idea." Like I didn't understand that. And I was like, they were like, no groups over 100, no groups over 50, no groups over 10, like, and like people were still somehow was allowed to go, you know, like the whole like Walmart thing, like, which I think is wild. You know, they're talking about like, you know, in the state of Virginia, how, you know, you can't get in groups of 10 people. Well, I mean, hell, it's probably a good, I'd say 20 employees, maybe more than, maybe even 30 employees at a Walmart, you know, at one time, not
And
counting
only-
the customers.
And only one
You know.
register open.
Yeah, and somehow only 1 or 2 registers open. I think that's the reason why the like the self-checkout started being a thing, because I mean, hell, that's pretty much what I wanted to do a lot of times, just self-check my shit out and then leave.
Yeah, and it's one less employee you have to pay an hour.
Yeah. So,
One-time investment, and then maintenance.
yeah. I haven't even went to Walmart though, to be
I
honest.
did. Man, when I went to Walmart, I'm
So I
closer
figured
to
that'd
the...
be like the first place everybody goes. I'm like, well, there's not going to be anything there.
Yeah, there wasn't. The first time that I went to Walmart in Eden, they had no meat whatsoever, like maybe 2 rolls of a pound of hamburger.
Yeah, I
And
would have
then-
scooped that up.
And then they had like 4 boxes of Pop-Tarts. So I got a couple boxes of Pop-Tarts. They still had like peanut butter and stuff like that. So I got a thing of peanut butter, and they were out of rice, beans. I ended up getting a little 2-pound bag of rice because they only had maybe like 3. It was wild. They had barely any canned soups, canned vegetables.
Yeah, oh yeah. Like, man, when I was saying when I went to Dollar General, like 2 weeks ago, like when I seen that they didn't have no toilet paper, I looked and they didn't have hardly no paper towels, and I was like, well, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, that's why I had to use the napkins for pretty much a cure-all, just pretty much everything I needed for it.
Yeah.
And then went to the beer, and half the beer was gone. I was like, dang, everybody's like just getting so drunk they're getting the shits or something, and then having to use all that toilet paper. So,
Man, the
and
thing
then,
that...
like,
What?
no, I was saying, and then I went to like the pet food aisle, and then like all the big bags of dog food and all the big bags of cat food and stuff was gone. So I had to buy like 3 bags of like the little 10-pound bags, or, you know, whatever, you know, the little smaller bags,
Mhm.
the actual equal, you know, like a 30 or 40-pound bag. And by that time, hell, I'd done paid, I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but I know I paid a whole lot more than I would have. Like probably, I think it was like I had to pay like $40 or $50 or something just for the, you know, because I had to buy individual little bags, you know. And, you know, just usually I just buy one big bag for like $30 or something, you know,
Right.
and then just mix other stuff with it. So, I mean, that, I don't know. And then Rural King, I don't know if everybody out there knows what Rural King is. It's kind of like a country, old-fashioned, like, I don't know, Walmart or something kind of thing. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got a little livestock stuff. It's I guess kind of like a Bass Pro Shop, but kind of not, like, I don't know, not that nice. More of like for like a working man's, you know, thing, like the Kmart of
Yeah.
Bass Pro Shops. Like, So
Ironically, it's
anyway,
where Kmart used to be.
yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like they know.
Yeah.
They're just living in the shadows. Like, oh, another Kmart.
Yep.
Another Kmart closed. Let's get it.
The thing that gets me is like nobody was buying medicine at first. You know, it was all
Yeah, I know.
like,
That's what I thought was
let's
wild
get
too.
toilet paper and food
And
and
hand sanitizer.
yeah, and hand sanitizer and Lysol. Like nobody got medicine the first few days.
Yeah.
And
I already had some medicine, so I was like, but I thought it was wild also.
yeah,
Like how they didn't, like okay, what?
and
Are
then
you people serious?
yeah, and then everybody was like, "Oh, one of the symptoms is fever. Let's get all the ibuprofen." And then they were like, "No, don't use ibuprofen because that makes it worse." And everybody was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my God,
Well,
get
like
all the."
ibuprofen's like a inflammatory kind of thing. It'll like reduce swelling and stuff. But I mean, it is a fever reducer. But I mean, at the same time, there's better stuff out there.
Yeah. Then everybody was like, "Buy all the acetaminophen."
Yeah, get it.
Yeah. And I don't know.
Yeah, I just thought it was crazy, like videos of people getting like forklifts from like Sam's Club to like getting crates of toilet paper and crates of cleaner and shit. And I'm like, wow. And I was just like, this is like, society, you have failed me.
Yeah.
Like, here I am thinking like, oh shit, it won't be that bad. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's just like panic. You
Yeah.
know, bye. I mean, I knew it would be like that, but I think it's just because this is like the first time in, you know, in my generation, in my times and stuff, that, you know, any of our generation and people even older than us has seen it, you know, like a world catastrophe kind of thing like this. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd put this up on like, you know, world wars and stuff. I mean, people are dying. I mean, it's not like the same atmosphere, but I mean, it is a worldwide crisis,
Yeah.
you know.
For sure.
So, and I mean, we ain't had a world war, you know, in, you know, 70, 80 years. So, I mean, a lot of people hadn't seen like kind of stuff. So that's probably why the panic started. But yeah, it was so unneeded. Like,
For
motherfucker,
sure.
you don't need 2 crates of toilet paper. You just got toilet paper for yourself for the next 5 years. Okay. What are you gonna do when you should have spent that money on food? What are you gonna do? Eat toilet paper?
I guess so. They're gonna have a toilet paper rolled burrito.
Yeah, something. Shoo-wee. I'd rather eat grass or something. I'd go find something.
Yeah, dandelions, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
I mean, it's hard to shit and wipe your ass if you ain't got no food coming out.
True. Yep.
So,
Oh well, I died. Sweet.
damn. Man,
I don't know how many viewers we have. It's not showing me anymore.
yeah, well, oh well. We've probably got a few. I mean, we seen earlier, we had a few. I mean, talked to them. Tried to get them to comment and see what they're doing and what they're up to, and you know what
Oh.
states. Like I said, we're repping Southside Virginia. You know, we're on the East Coast.
We will be joined shortly.
Everybody on the East Coast, what's up? West Coast, you're cool too. I just, you know, gotta rep my coast.
If anybody's watching, what do you plan to do with all of your days during quarantine, or are you still working? What's your grocery store situation like?
Yeah, have you
Did
beat
you-
somebody up for a can of peas?
Did you hoard
If
toilet
so,
paper?
We're gonna get you on the stream ASAP. Get you to tell that story.
We need stories.
Man, we got some surprises at my house, but I'll just go ahead and tell them, tell everybody.
It's surprise
So,
time.
yeah, surprises at the house, because like I said, Steve-O, he's my good friend, so I had some surprises for him, but I was just gonna tell everybody. So I've recently, in the last few years, I've, purchased a house, and I've always been like a doomsday prepper and everything. So I've always wanted to, be halfway self-sufficient at a time like this, So for the last few years, I've been planting apple trees and stuff like that. I've got a garden out back now. I've actually got this little corner that I'm gonna have all my like berries and stuff like that. As of right now, I've got about 4 or 5 blueberry bushes. I've got 2 raspberry. I'm about to go get some blackberries. I'm gonna have about 3 or 4 blackberries. I've also purchased grapes. I've got a couple grape vines that I'm gonna end up planting hopefully this weekend, because I don't know. I mean, the weather looks like it's gonna be, pretty decent, but I mean, I'm kind of scared at the same time that it might get hit by the frost. So I've got a few grapevines that I'm in the process of making like a little trellis for, and I did not know this. Also, when I was there at Lowe's getting the grapes, there were kiwis beside it, and my girlfriend and I looked at each other, and I was like, well, I didn't know that they could grow here, kiwis. So I just grabbed it, not thinking. I didn't really look at it because I think it was kind of chilly that day, and I was just outside at Lowe's on the outside lawn and garden, and I just didn't want to stand outside anymore because I didn't think it was going to be that cold. So I think I had a t-shirt or something, so I just wanted to go back to the truck. So I just grabbed it and gone, left. And after that, I started looking at it. It's actually called Hardy kiwis, and they don't have any fuzz. They don't have like any of that little, the outside texture of an actual kiwi, and an actual kiwi is about the half the size of like a baseball or something.
Yeah.
Maybe like 3/4 the size.
Like big golf ball.
And these are, I think, more of like a grape size kiwi, and it doesn't have a fuzz, so it's pretty much like a grape. Yeah, it's called a Hardy kiwi, and we can actually grow them up here in Virginia.
That's awesome.
So yeah, oh yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna have that whole corner like raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, grapes, kiwis. Then I've already got my Yellow Delicious and my Fuji apples. I've got 2 apiece of those.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, hopefully in the next year they'll start producing. I mean, but it's stuff like this at times like this, that survivors like survivalists and people, doomsday preppers and whatever you may call us, people like that think like that, and so times like this will be set up.
Right.
So, but I know you're probably gonna swing by maybe sometime this weekend or maybe sometime today, and I mean you'll probably see it a little bit later. So I don't know, we might even take some pictures or some shit and post them or whatever for Good Morning Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Kind of give y'all an idea of kind of what we're going through, and we got everybody's got different setups, and some people don't have a backyard, and some people are on balconies or whatever, little gardens like that, little herb gardens, and I mean, hell, that's good too. Anything to survive. I mean, I'm not saying it's getting that bad. I mean, some people,
but it's always good to have, self-sufficient food source of some type.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it's not like for your entire diet, like just something to not spend money on. Something you grew yourself. What's in it. you know where it came from.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just it's something like
And there's lots of ways.
gratifying or whatever, you know, just kind of like when you put your own, you know, blood, sweat, and tears into something, you know.
Yeah. There's lots of ways you can do like mini gardens too, like you that produce a lot of produce. Like
Yeah.
doing the little stair step type garden.
Yo,
What up?
What up, man?
what's going on, Apocalypse?
Good
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah, we was just talking about you know, sufficiency and how I've got like all the apple trees and stuff like that outside my house.
Oh yeah, man, remember that apple tree that was crooked
An apple a day
at
keeps the
that other
apocalypse
house
away.
you had? It was like growing in like at like a 45-degree angle or something.
Yeah, I think that was the one that got struck by lightning or something, but still lived.
Ah,
But so what's one of your crazy the stories you've encountered in the last few weeks of going out?
I don't know. I've just been going out to work and
Yeah, same.
Man, I haven't
No,
worked
we-
in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I've been working pretty steady at my job. I mean, pretty much, like, it hasn't been like full-fledged or anything, but like, you know, still like 20 or 30 hours. So, and then here I am with a bum knee. My dog like drug me through the yard the other morning and I dislocated.
what?
Man, so here I am, like I'm self quarantining. And I don't even want to.
Physical
Sorry.
rehab.
Yeah. So what
No.
happened?
I'm over here like it's gonna be the apocalypse, and I'm over here with the bum knee, looking like Tiny Tim. You know.
Well, what happened? Your dog like drug you across the yard, and you?
Yeah, pretty much the other morning, Wednesday morning, it rained all night, so the grass was wet. So I got up at like 6 o'clock, like I normally do, to go to work and get ready and all that. So I have like my flip flops or house shoes or something. So I went outside to take the dog, well, the dog, or whatever, little slippers or whatever, it was something like that. It was some
Hit us
not
up in
the
the chat
right,
if you got house
not the
shoes.
right footwear for what I was, about to endure.
See,
So,
that's where the apocalypse will get you. If you don't
Yeah.
wear the right footwear, you gotta be
Yeah.
prepared.
prepared, even if it's own sabotage by your own damn dog.
Yeah.
So pretty much, I got drugged through the yard, come out the back door or whatever. So when you're sliding, and I mean at my back door, it's kind of go down that hill, like in my backyard.
I've never been to your house.
Damn. Well, anyway, it's a you could come today and check
There's
it
a
out.
hill.
There's a hill, like right outside my back door. It's like my carport, and then behind my house. Well, so I'm walking, and then of course when you start sliding, I kind of slid sideways, like if you were skating or something, and then my back right leg buckled, and like it popped my knee out of like socket, kind of, and then like I kind of like had to move my leg, and it kind of like popped back into place, and I was like,
That's what happened to my knee when I like sprained the ligaments.
yeah, oh yeah, I guarantee it. Oh dude, and this happened like right before I had to go to work, so I couldn't even call in or nothing because they really needed me that day. So I couldn't, like, all I
Comes
did
old
was
fat leg Blankenship to work.
yeah. Nah, they called me JoJo Skippy that day because I was like,
JoJo Skippy.
Oh yeah.
because I had like a little limp skip, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Limpity skip.
Cause they'd be like, "Hey, I need something in the truck," and I'm like, "Arr!" I'm like lipping, skipping to the truck
Were
real
you a
fast.
pirate?
You know? Man, I probably looked like some type of deranged, like construction worker pirate.
Oh yeah, that's
You
what
know
I was
that's
for
a
Halloween
thing.
last year.
You know that's a big
Man.
thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was on the ground and I'm like all like wet and it's raining and I'm sitting there grabbing my knee saying a lot of choice words. So then I turn over and yeah, I mean I did smack my dog a little bit because I mean I had to scold her because she needs to like she's already done it to me
We
a few
here at
times.
Good Morning Apocalypse do not condone animal violence.
Man,
No.
I'm sorry, world, but I was trying to train her because I was like, no, you know, and I popped her on the nose, and like I was trying to get her to understand, like, you know, she don't need to like pull people because she's done it to me a few times. She's done it to my girlfriend a few times, like, so I mean, I don't know, she'll listen, but then every now and then, like, you know, she'll drag you
Not
through the
listen.
yard and you'll get muddy and wet. And this time wasn't no good.
No good.
Yeah, so I've been limping with pimp walk and everything
Oh,
for
jeez.
like the last few days. And that's the only reason I'm even able to be on the show right now. Because
Get
I
in
mean,
the jet.
since I was here,
Well, maybe it's
and-
a good thing.
yeah. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I hit him up and he said that y'all was doing this whole you know, survival talk show, and I was like, hey, count me in this morning.
Yeah, sorry I was late. I like woke up like 10 minutes ago.
That's all
Well,
good.
Better late than never.
I wasn't even signed into my Twitch when I was trying to
Till
first
like
start it.
9:05.
Yeah.
When you were what?
When I was trying to first start this stream up today, I realized I wasn't even signed into Twitch.
Yeah, see, the
Yeah.
ABC stores don't close during the apocalypse, so I was up last night drinking healthy orange juice.
Yeah.
Shoot.
You know, you gotta stay hydrated. You gotta stay with that nutrition. This time,
Yes.
who knows? I mean, for real, who knows where this is gonna go? I mean, here in the next few months, I mean, it may get better with the heat. You know what I'm saying? Because they say the heat might kill it, or be, you know, it's gonna slow
It's
it
supposed
down.
to be
at
like
least.
80 degrees today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like 70, 80 degrees. So I mean, that's gonna start helping us a little bit.
Yeah.
But even if, like, say we get through the whole coronavirus this year, you know, some analysts are saying, you know, it's gonna still be around since it's pretty much just like a mutated version of the common cold, you know, and we might get it, you know, in another year, 2 years, 5 years. It might come back, you know.
Yeah, they
even
were
if
saying-
we beat it this
So
time.
when do the dead start walking? What are their projections on that?
I don't know.
Mid-June.
I have no idea. I'm glad that, I mean, I don't know. They say they're starting to have a vaccine, but I don't know. I don't know if
Vaccine
I
for
truly believe
death?
it. No, like a vaccine for all this.
We've cured death.
Yeah, it's called cocaine. That's funny and so messed up.
So, Steven, I see like I can click on the viewers right here on Twitch,
Yeah,
and it shows me people's names. Are these people like these are the people viewing?
I guess. I don't.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
I
mean,
can't-
we've had a bunch of people coming and going this morning so far.
Wait, when did you guys start?
at like 9, 10.
About 30 minutes ago,
Oh,
20 minutes ago, something like that. So
Did you post it on anything that you were starting it?
No, I didn't because we weren't where I wasn't signed in yet and everything. I forgot, so I'm gonna share it now.
Yeah. But you missed my DG Dollar General toilet paper story.
I kind of turned it on when Steven sent me the link and heard something about toilet paper, and
Yeah. And then
I
had
definitely
that-
didn't hear the story, but
Yeah. Well, long story short, I went there and just got really mad that they didn't really have any toilet paper, and I just bought napkins instead.
really?
Yeah, 100%. Like I bought like 7 dollar packs of napkins. I needed like paper towels and toilet paper. So of course, hey, look,
It's
they didn't have
both.
hardly anything of anything. So it's just like, hey, a napkin can be both. You know, because you unfold the napkin and then tear it in half. What you got there? You got a quality piece of toilet paper right there.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, so I've been using napkins for everything for 2 weeks.
For everything.
Everything.
All
Yeah.
right.
But it was I don't know, it was just announced last night that the US is like leading the confirmed cases around the world, but
Yeah, me and Sean made a joke about that, and I saw that, read that too, and I was like, yeah, you know, somebody in the United States is like, yeah, America number 1.
yeah. Even when people are dying, we do it the best.
Take that, China.
Oh man. That's great.
It's so good. I mean, it probably is. I mean, some guy. I don't know. Is West Virginia got a case yet? I know they stayed.
Oh yeah, they're up to like 59 now.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's spreading like crazy because they were saying the reason they didn't
I
have
mean,
any
They
cases
just
is
couldn't
because they
find
didn't have
everybody
any
back
tests.
in the backwoods and everything.
Yeah, I was
to
about
test.
to say. Like, you know, Tammy Lou and Jesse Jones over here.
Back there making their homemade hot dogs.
Oh, what?
Back there making their fucking hand sanitizer like moonshine and shit.
Yep.
But I mean, it's possible. People being crazy. Hell, I know my sister. I told her it was some bad juju on that, but she went out to got all kinds of hand sanitizer, and like when it first come out, and
When hand
pretty
sanitizer
much,
first come out.
I mean, when the whole coronavirus came out, like the whole news panic, you know,
Yeah.
and so
I mean, I have been
When-
washing my hands and using hand sanitizer. I never use hand sanitizer.
yeah. I mean, look,
I do now.
I mean, damn, we're telling people to wash their hands. I mean, this feels like pretty elementary, right? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, damn, but it
That's
doesn't.
the way you're saying that. Is not
It doesn't. It doesn't
We're telling
surprise. It
people to
doesn't
wash their
surprise-
hands.
It's getting out of. It's getting crazy.
I mean, but it doesn't surprise me. Hell, it was only 2 or 3 years ago we had to tell people not to eat Tide Pods. I mean,
Yeah, true. True.
I mean, seriously.
Feels like we're having
Like-
to tell people a lot of things that they should already know.
Like,
Hey,
what I mean, what do we got to
Welcome.
tell them next? The right shoe goes on the right foot. I mean, or so, you know, it's like
If you don't-
elementary stuff.
if you don't
Wash your
listen, you're gonna
hands.
get coronavirus.
You get coronavirus.
Oh,
Oh shit. Oh, but Yeah, for real though. It just
Customer today.
so my sister back to my sister getting all the hand sanitizer. She made like I want to say she made like $500 in like 1 week.
Yeah.
Or like off of just hand sanitizer. I was like, man, that's just insane. But at the same time, I told her that it was going to come back and bite her. And you know what? Because that's preying on the innocent. In my book at least. And I was like, uh-oh, it's going. That's some bad juju on that stuff. But so.
Steven, is
Wade,
this party we're in, is this private? Just
have you started
No.
selling your?
No,
It's not?
Oh, yeah, it's private. Like you can't just join the chat party.
the chat? Yeah, the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So,
What were you
Wade, how
saying?
many crates of toilet paper did you get?
No, I mean, I got a few rolls.
You lucky bastard!
Well, I don't want to talk about where.
over here.
I don't want to talk about mention like where I work or anything, but
Oh yeah.
I mean we get toilet paper delivered to us at work, so if I run out, I can just steal some take some home from work.
This is true. I seen a
But
meme.
it's the real bad. It's the like the 1-ply kind. I hate that kind.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
what.
better toilet paper.
I guess it's better than napkins.
No, actually, napkins work pretty good.
I'd rather use napkins.
I mean,
than
for real, it's
1-ply
like,
toilet
this ain't no
paper.
bull crap. This ain't no bull crap napkin. This is like good napkins.
They ain't the great value.
I mean, it's better
brand.
than 1-ply.
True.
Yeah. And
At least
Eric
there's
over
a-
here, I asked Eric the other day if he was going to run out of toilet paper, and he was like, "Look, I haven't had to buy toilet paper since 2019. I'm
serious?
stocked up on. I buy, man, because he buys like crazy amounts of stuff.
Oh
All
yeah,
his
and then
coupons
saves,
and-
I guess, coupons. This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. Oh, Coupon King. Man.
How do I get the link? I'm trying to send the link to the Twitch to some people.
If you
I guess I
are
gotta
on your phone, it's like the little underscore with a up arrow.
Wait a minute. Man, I know that, Steven. I was
Oh.
trying to get to the channel. Where's it? Man, come on now.
Alright. Do something cool. Jump that. Never mind. I was about to say, by the time I was going to say it, you was going to pass it. Do some kind of wild jump flip or something. Where is that your personal car?
It's my personal car, but I mean, I don't care.
Nah,
Chris-
nah.
Man, that was pretty dope.
Who all did you send this to? Did you send it in that stream team group, Steven?
No, I should have just done that instead of sending it to everybody individually. That would have been smart.
Well, you have to be smarter than that when the apocalypse hits.
Yeah, when this
Yeah.
keeps on mutating, which I think is pretty wild. I mean, like I seen a thing
Oh,
on
Lord.
Facebook, and of course you can't believe but like a percentage of what you see on Facebook.
Yeah.
So I was like kind of doubting it about the whole mutation, and then I seen it on the news, and I was like, man, this is like some Resident Evil like T virus kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Well, that's
It's
what
just
the
gonna-
news
I mean-
wants you to think.
I guess, who knows? I mean,
Thank-
even that, yeah. But I mean, I seen it on multiple news channels too. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. See, now you got me
Especially
questioning my own
Fox
thoughts.
News. They're having a field day.
Yeah, going back to the heat killing it. The cases in the places where it's winter right now, like they were saying, it's probably just going to circle the globe and be back around next year.
Yeah.
In the in like the fall. And I was like, great.
Yeah.
You know, it gives me another apocalypse to look forward to.
Yeah, well, see, that's why I was saying I have all the, like, you know, apples and blackberries, blueberries, grapes, kiwis, all kind of stuff. So, I mean, like I said, this stuff isn't going to produce probably for another year or so. But
We're all gonna be dead by then.
I mean, if I can make it another year, I can make it for a long time. Because I mean, hell, you know, I got the chickens also.
Yeah.
So I mean, I probably get like once it starts heating up and stuff, I could probably get about, I don't know, probably about 2 or 3 dozen a week. I mean, I only have 6 chickens. I did have 8, but 2 of them ran away.
What?
So, yeah.
I mean, are they not like in a pen or something?
I mean, they got
They get
out.
out.
They got out, and
Oh.
then
Chicken run.
pretty much,
Man.
pretty much. Just I insert chicken run scene here. Like,
I've driven
Like
by
that.
Joey's house before and seen his chickens in the yard and stopped and put them back in the pen.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
but I fixed it now because I mean, it's they were
Walter
like
White.
getting out. Yeah, they were getting out this certain spot in the pen just because to give all the viewers an idea, it's pretty much just a big
There
dog
goes
lot
that car.
or whatever that I put like a tarp over the top so they can't fly out.
Connected to a
So-
shed.
Yeah, connected to like a chicken coop shed kind of thing. So, and I mean it's nothing fancy, but I mean, hey, 6 chickens, I get about 2 or 3 dozen a week, like on a good week.
This is
So,
Morse Mutual Insurance.
you know, I get eggs.
I think we
I
could do
feed
that.
my dogs eggs and stuff. I mean, plus I might give my parents.
I
you
read
know,
somewhere. This
And
not,
it's
to
all
not to
organic.
rain on your parade, but I read somewhere that eggs like incubate, no pun intended, the virus like more somehow.
Huh?
I saw that was like an article about it. I didn't read the article, of course. But, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a free food source. I mean, and a good source of protein. I mean, you know, it's stuff.
I mean,
I mean-
who knows if that's true? I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up right now. I mean, I'd like to know also. I mean,
Joey's breeding the virus over here.
yeah, no joke. That's all.
All your chicken
I mean,
eggs
but-
and ibuprofens.
Yeah, but I mean, the good thing is, you know, our county doesn't have a confirmed case yet, so
And
well, I mean,
one of our
I
local
mean, it's not going to
doctors.
be probably long, but
Yeah,
I mean,
one of our local doctors went on Facebook Live recently, and he was talking about how, you know, we don't have a confirmed case yet, but also we haven't sent out any tests up until recently. We hadn't even sent out any tests from any of the people here, and that we're waiting on those test results to come back. And so when they come back, we'll probably have one at least.
oh,
Stress
yeah.
baking and hoarding has led to a retail egg shortage.
Yeah.
Joey, you
Eggs,
should, man,
toilet
you can
paper.
go out in front of Walmart and sell eggs.
Yeah. Like, get your eggs. Get your
Man,
eggs.
you know-
got brown ones and more brown
I mean,
ones.
what's more
and,
trustworthy
even more
than a
brown
guy
ones.
with a limp in front of Walmart selling eggs?
I mean, with a bum knee, I mean, just sign me up to the Millionaires Club already.
Yeah, you need to go
Need to
on.
contact Bill Gates.
Yeah,
And
somebody
tell him
call
I'm
Mark
moving
Cuban.
beside him or something. Because I mean, hey, we're gonna start an egg big business. Because I mean, hell, in the apocalypse and stuff, you need those proteins. You need those proteins that's gonna keep you going.
So how'd
And,
y'all
I mean,
survive the
what are you gonna do?
apocalypse?
Cardio.
What are you gonna do when your
Eggs,
girlfriend is not
kiwis shaped like
athletic and she's
grapes.
kind of husky and she breaks her
Egg
leg?
prices.
You're gonna need that protein, that extra protein to carry her fat ass.
Nah, man, we leaving her.
Yeah.
Get away.
Hey, but I mean, hey, more than likely, there's not going to be any fat people or any husky people in the apocalypse.
All about making a statement.
Egg prices are skyrocketing because of
Yeah.
coronavirus. Panic
Oh no,
shopping.
man! I accidentally
Or
just bought
made
that.
up, our made-up stock market says that they're soaring through the roof.
Yes, the egg stock market.
Yeah, our totally illegitimate stocks are selling.
Oh Lord. I want to paint
A
this
dozen of
up.
eggs, $50 right now.
Oh my God!
I don't want any eggs. Then.
I mean, they have turned
What's
into
this
the,
guy in the background doing,
the
Steven? He's just
caviar of the apocalypse.
like, this guy in the background social distancing from you.
Yeah,
He didn't
he's
wanna- he
fixing
didn't
my
wanna-
car from a social distance.
Yeah. He's like, you got it, dog. Just put more caulking and duct tape and stuff behind all that bumper that you're fixing.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Man, that would be kind of cool if like Grand Theft Auto or something like had like a little like apocalyptic looking car skin or something you could get.
That would be cool.
like put like duct tape and like some scratches and dents and you know, or something kind of looking like Mad Max or something.
Yeah.
So I mean,
All right, maybe I made that up about the egg thing. All I can find
No,
is
you
that eggs
you probably heard it somewhere. There's a whole bunch of stuff going around.
oh yeah, there's
right
a bunch
now.
of stuff floating around. That's I mean, some of it's true, some of it's not. I mean, but I think as an egg is sealed. You know, if you think about it.
in the chat. You guys sound excited.
Mine was refreshing. It's still saying reconnecting to the chat. I can't see the chat right now.
Some guy.
Yeah, I
I'd
got
like
it
to
just
meet
on my,
some guy.
my PlayStation. Cannot operate PS4 with voice now. Alright. Cool.
Oh,
I think we got like 6 viewers.
hell
Nice.
yeah.
Well, welcome everyone to the apocalypse. This is our show where we're just going to talk about anything. So,
We've mainly
got
been
something you
talking
wanna
about
talk
eggs
about?
and toilet paper.
and kiwis that are shaped like little grapes and have no
Yeah.
hair.
I was not a part of that conversation.
That was an interesting thing to find out.
Yeah, it was just me talking about my little mini farm, like about with my blueberries, blackberries, and like there's these kiwis that are called hardy kiwis that people in Virginia can grow. I didn't know this, but instead of like a kiwi, like an actual like a kiwi is about like a 3/4 the size of like a baseball or whatever. So it's more like a grape size, and it doesn't have the little fuzzy flesh, the skin or whatever on the outside. It's more of like a grape. So, and I don't know.
It's
I'm
like
gonna
a
try
kiwi, but it's a
like a grape kiwi, but they're called hardy kiwis.
Hardy
So,
Boys.
Yeah,
Hardy
man.
Boys, kiwis.
Yeah, the mystery. And solve it. But
Oh Lord! I got the audio coming in through 2 different
fuck
places.
kiwi. What's up, YZ?
Oh man, he doesn't
Yeah,
like
kiwis.
kiwis.
I mean, they do have the seeds and all that shit. I mean, but I don't know if the seeds and stuff are gonna be like more like grape. If it's gonna be more like a grape. You know,
Oh
because
yeah,
you know,
true.
like a normal kiwi has the seeds in it. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know if this kiwi is gonna have the seeds, like gonna be more like a grapes thing, you know, which you're not really gonna be able to see or taste or whatever. And I don't know. I'm
Got
very
a kiwi
curious.
argument going on in the chat.
New Zealand has never done anything for me.
Nuh-uh. New Zealand. That's where they filmed Lord of the Rings. I'm pretty
See,
sure.
they have done nothing for me.
Man.
The scuffed one is asking, "Are you on PS4?"
I am on PS4.
Yes, sir.
Do you know who that is?
I do not. But Scuffed
Oh.
One, welcome to the apocalypse.
Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Good morning. This is just
How
a
do you
little
feel
talk.
about kiwi?
Yeah, just a random talk show about how everybody's panicking and
All right,
probably
so-
shouldn't be.
We got kiwis
What
and
we're
we got
gonna try to
TP.
do, we're gonna try to combine these mini kiwis with. Is it kiwis or is it just kiwi for plural and singular?
That's a good
I don't
question.
know.
I feel like it's not kiwis.
I don't know about that. Arithmetics.
What do you call a herd of kiwi?
Meanwhile, back to West Virginia cases.
I need to pay attention to where I'm driving.
Yeah, Steven, what are you doing?
I'm looking down at the chat to see if anybody said anything else, and then looking back and
Man,
crashing.
I hate when I'm looking down at the chat on the freeway and just
Dude,
running into
there's some
everybody.
cool stuff.
Apparently it's
kiwinis.
kiwinis.
Yeah, kiwinis.
Kiwinis.
But what I was trying to say is we're gonna infuse these mini kiwi or kiwis or kiwinis with the eggs that Joey's I almost said the eggs that Joey is laying.
Yeah.
I don't want any
Okay.
of this concoction that you're talking about.
I mean, it's
We're gonna slice the kiwis and like
they might taste like crap.
scramble
Who
the
knows?
eggs and serve them at I don't know, serve them at a food kitchen or something.
Yeah,
You
we'll
can't,
go
they're all
outside of
closed.
Walmart. We go outside of Walmart and I'm gonna sell them.
Yep. Outside of Walmart.
Yeah, it is. Hey, everybody's gonna. I mean, in the apocalypse. I mean, where's people gonna go? We can go to Walmart. So, and they're gonna need their protein and their vitamin C while they're fighting off other people with shopping carts and
Do kiwis
and
have vitamin C?
survival.
I was thinking that, but I didn't say anything.
Man, they got
I
vitamins
mean,
somewhere in them.
oranges do, but kiwis. I don't know
They've
a
got
whole
vitamins
bunch
all
about
in that.
kiwis.
Joey, you got oranges growing somewhere?
No, I don't have oranges. I don't have oranges
Do
or
any of your
limes
chickens
or
lay
any
oranges?
citrus, which I think would be pretty cool. But I don't know. I might get some either peaches or nectarines or something. I don't know. I've got a little spot that I just cleared off. I might put them there. Who knows? Me and my dad, he brought his tractor over here the other day, and me and him, I got on the chainsaw and we was just clearing the whole little spot. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe like a 30 by 30, 40 by 40, something like that. So, I mean, I'm thinking about putting a few more items or, trying to find some unique stuff. So, hell, I mean, like, who knows? I mean, this stuff, it may last, a couple more months and fizzle down, or it could last a few years or something. You know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Joey's Garden of Misfits, fruits and
Scientists,
vegetables.
probably.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
Scientists and analysts and stuff like that, they know or have a good idea, but they're not going to tell society or anything just because, they. I mean,
look what we
I
did with
read
the
an
turtle.
article.
Look at the panic that Facebook and everybody, panicking on Facebook did.
Look,
You know what I'm saying?
Scientists
And they
don't
didn't even
use Facebook. They.
Well, I know that. But I'm saying, look what we.
I know that.
I know scientists don't
But
use
I'm-
Facebook. Come
No,
on
I'm saying
now.
they don't release. I know they don't release any information on Facebook. Like
That's right,
that,
they tweet it.
Yeah.
So
No, I read an
Sophisticated
article. I
Facebook.
can't remember the guy's name. It was a scientist saying that all these projections of this lasting like 8-10 months to a year is like not accurate. He predicted it would be eradicated before then.
yeah, well that's
Like everybody.
hopefully, like we was talking about like the.
I don't have any data to back this up. I could just be saying this, but I read that. Just like I read that eggs could cause the virus.
Yeah, come on now. So who knows?
Oh, here we go. The looting has started.
Man, you don't need to. Man, not the
Give me all that money.
not the orange
Use it as
soda
toilet
and
paper.
all the Hennessy. Did he
That's
just
what
give you
really
toilet
happened at
paper?
Walmart. Somebody just drove a motorcycle in there and shot up all the product.
Oh, some dude the other day ended up getting arrested for going into Walmart and
What?
Oh yeah,
Just for
he went
going
into
in
no. He went into Walmart. He went into Walmart and said he had
What happened?
coronavirus.
Oh,
So he got arrested.
Hmm.
I thought that was pretty wild.
Man, people on Facebook was talking about, did you get your paper in the mail in case you get pulled over? Saying,
yeah. My
saying that
girlfriend
you're
just sent me a picture of her work doing it today because we're under
what are you talking? What are you talking about?
Virginia's under curfew right now. Like if you're out and about, you need to get your employer to give you a piece of paper saying like, "Hey, I work here. I do. I'm supposed to be out at this time."
What?
Kid you not? Yeah. Oh yeah. Kid you not? Swear
When
to
did
God.
this happen? This is like,
I'm pretty sure like it's happened. Like I don't know exactly when it's happened. I guess it's happened since we're number one.
this is our trophy.
We're number one in the confirmed cases around the world. So I don't know. Maybe they're like everybody's really starting to shut down.
I don't think we're under like quarantine like that right now.
No, we're not quarantined. It's like a curfew thing. If like
Oh.
pretty much like if you're out and about late at night or something, or like in the evening or something, and you get pulled over, say like by traffic, like because your tail lights out or something, or
What does this have to
BS.
do with the newspaper?
No, it's not a newspaper. You have to have a paper from your
Oh.
employer saying that you are employed by them, and your hours can vary between such and such hour and such hour. So just in case you do get pulled over, you'd be like, okay, I'm going home or I'm going to work.
It's
Here's
apparently it's just certain parts of Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Probably not here.
Well, I don't know. My girlfriend got a piece of paper this morning.
People saying that they got one that work at Results. That's who posted on Facebook that we saw.
Oh, they just wanted everybody to know they worked at Results, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's such a respectable job. Nah, any job.
Hey, those people get results, Joey.
So y'all
no,
know.
but for real, I mean, hey, to have a job these days is good enough,
Yeah, I would love to be at work right now, but can't.
You're not.
Yeah. So
Thanks.
You're not
yourself.
essential, Steven.
man, I felt like I was a part of an essential thing. People got to
Look,
eat.
if we
and
were
then
at
all of a
work
sudden
right
it was
now, we
like,
couldn't be entertaining these like 7 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 7
These
of you.
7
Thank
people. Yeah, all these 7 people are having a better morning because
Yeah.
of
These people are
Even-
quarantined. They don't have their papers. They
they're
can't go out.
deprived of happiness.
Yeah.
you. No,
They're
what?
fighting people for
Nobody
toilet
got
paper.
a restraining order. What? No. Oh, I think he's talking about yours. But no.
Nah, she didn't get a restraining order.
Steven, what's going on right now? We just like watching. We
We're
giving
looking at
up.
the
We're
ocean.
just staring into
Yeah.
the sea.
Is this?
The coronavirus, it's coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't
this
this
is
happen at the end of Maze Runner?
Maze Runner. It happened
Yeah,
at the
they're-
end of Has anybody watched Fear the Walking Dead? This is how the first
No.
season ended. They were just
Oh.
staring into the ocean. Like,
Yeah, and they're
oh
probably,
no,
I don't know how to swim,
the dead are walking.
but they aren't swimming. Damn.
Steven, what are we
son,
doing?
yeah.
Playing Frogger now?
yeah. I'm not very good at Frogger.
You're good at stealing cars, so
That's
it's
right.
okay.
That's how the apocalypse is really gonna go.
Yep.
Man, I don't know if this was fake because I mean, like I said, you can't believe but a fraction.
Fake
of
news. This is
Yeah.
fake news.
Fake. You can only believe a fraction of what you see on Facebook. But some guy, supposedly his back window got busted out because he had like a couple like big packs of toilet paper in the back of his car.
Man.
And I was like, really, people? like society, like really, that like really irritated me, and it was like, they failed. We failed. Like
Think
when
about
when it came
how much
down to it, every man was for himself instead of like trying to help
Think
out.
about how much his anus was irritated, though. Maybe he
guess
needed
so.
that toilet paper.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's in the apocalypse. I mean, they're buying all the beer and
Look at that billboard in the background. Oh
getting
no,
the booze poos, and having to use all that toilet paper.
Which one?
back the other way, like right behind you. Keep turning.
So,
It had a girl on it. She looked like she was The Walking Dead. See it?
oh no.
Not that one.
Oh.
The girl's like, I just left Walmart and bought all the toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I went
don't
that
know what
day.
you're talking
I went
about.
back to Dollar General after my napkin story. I went back, and then this is like a week later, and pretty much they had like a big sign saying like limit 1 pack of toilet paper per customer.
Yeah.
Mm. It's that billboard right there.
Well,
Anorex.
I woke up anorex this morning.
I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't either.
Well, just
I don't think he knows either.
so what are you about to do? Like start a team up in the parking garage?
No, I'm gonna join that mission to deliver the EMP. And
Oh
make some
no,
money.
guys! Speaking of all this toilet paper, I might have to
Oh,
take a
man.
5 here.
Go
No.
go check the weather.
You need just use some good quality napkins. Good, Dave.
CVS limited you
CVS.
to 1 single roll.
Dang.
Man,
Hopefully it wasn't Scott's 1000. Hopefully at least it was like some quilted northern or something. Something to actually grab onto something. Because I mean, hey, nobody likes to, just keep on wiping. That's just annoying.
Alright, I'm gonna have to miss this mission because I'm gonna have to take a break
all right.
to make some more coffee. Be
Yeah.
right back.
All right, man. It'd be cool if somebody from the chat and or somebody that was watching got up with you and did a
Yeah.
mission.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'd be down for that. I mean, right now, I would be playing also, but I ain't even got Grand Theft Auto installed on my PS4 anymore.
Oh man.
So
Yeah, I didn't have it until like 2 days ago.
how many gigs is it?
A lot.
Yeah, it's something
a
something
lot.
bad.
Yeah, it might. Yeah.
No, because dude, I've got the new Call of Duty as a present for Christmas or something. It was somewhere around that time, and pretty much it's still in the plastic.
Man,
And
you should play Warzone with me.
well, dude,
I don't think
mean,
you have to have PlayStation Network to play Warzone. You don't even have to have the game to play Warzone. You just download it from PlayStation Network.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well,
And it's
that's pretty
crossplay.
sweet. Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and Warzone's pretty cool.
Well, I just hadn't downloaded it because it's like 160 or 170 some gigs or something with all the updates and stuff. I'm just like, man, yeah, I'm gonna have to end up deleting, numerous games. Like, ain't no telling how many games that is to get to free up that data, even with the terabyte that I have, the PS4 Pro.
Right. Yeah, I installed it on my Pro, but I only have Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto, and then all the digital games I've downloaded. Actually, I've got quite a bit on here now.
I mean, I do too, but I mean, still, you don't want to. I've
Dude.
got some stuff that is free from PlayStation Plus or something that once you delete it, it's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I've got dude, the last few months they had the entire BioShock collection for free.
Good,
The entire Drake's Uncharted collection, the first three, the trilogies, like they were free.
man.
And so I got all that. I got Goat Simulator. That game is, I don't know, it's fun, but it gets kind of stupid after a while.
It kind of gets boring.
Yeah.
I mean, are you the goat or are you the farmer of the goat?
Oh no, it's not like that. Like it's basically you're a goat and your job is to destroy everything. And it's hilarious up to a certain point. I'll probably switch over to that.
That's crazy. Like I never thought that was gonna be a game. You're
Yeah,
just a
me
goat,
either.
and you're just chilling and eating and shitting and farting and.
Yeah. And you can get abducted by a UFO.
What?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. I'll switch over to that here in a little bit.
What do you think?
Yeah, he said that
White
game is
boy?
bonkers. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Bonkers in a good way or bonkers in a bad way?
Honestly, in my opinion, a little bit of both.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably really fun because it's something new and random.
It's a fun idea. I don't think they spend a lot of money to do it, though.
But, who knows? I know. Some guy knows.
Alright, I need
Yeah,
to-
see, that's what I was thinking too. Like with the whole, it was probably good, and then you probably get bored very, very easily.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good game to pass like an hour. Maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, something random to do
Yeah.
if you feel destructive. Whoa, did you see that?
See what?
That car, it looked like it like glitched out. Like the car,
Oh
it
yeah.
was like, that was wild.
Obviously, this is a malware style attack, so we need to get the Trojan in without
But
being identified. It's
who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen with this whole stuff? I mean, hopefully it does go ahead and pass. I
Yeah.
mean,
I mean,
because I know a lot of people have lost a lot because of it.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure how many deaths worldwide now.
think-
Last time I checked, it was like maybe what was it, like 20-some thousand or something.
No, I don't think that's how many deaths it's been, but maybe. I don't know. I don't have an accurate number on that.
Oh, I mean, I wanted to say it was like 10 or I want to say it hit 20,000, but I mean like worldwide, like cases or whatever. Because how many do we have?
We had, as of last night, like 1,100 deaths and 81,000 cases.
Man, so I didn't even know our numbers was that high.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Like, I mean, I knew they were rising, but
Yeah.
like that's a lot.
Yeah. Like our numbers since Sunday went up a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I know just because of, we're getting more people tested, and the numbers are gonna go up. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking for an increase because more people get tested. I mean, there's a lot of carriers out there. That's what kind of like bothered me the most about this. Like, there's so many people that probably have it that has no symptoms. They're just carriers. And then there's some people that have it, then it's going to incubate for up to 2 weeks before. And like, think about it. You could cross paths with 20, 50, 100, 1,000 people in a day, just depending on what you do and where
Right.
you're going.
Well, not anymore.
Well, not anymore, but you know what I'm saying? Normal life.
Yeah.
You can run into so many people, and then like say you go a week or two without even knowing. Well, look how many probably possibly like hundreds, if not thousands, of people that you cross paths with in like a week.
Yeah, and
And
depending on where you live too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could pass 1,000 people in a day in like
Yeah.
a more populated city, if not more. You know.
Yeah, true. Sean, yeah, I'll play with some Warzone with you in a bit.
Yeah, I don't have Warzone yet, but I mean, I might download it just depending on my data situation.
Yeah.
Like I said, my terabyte is pretty full. But I mean, I don't think it's like completely maxed out, but you know, depending on if I have to delete anything,
Yeah.
I might jump on a little bit later. But I just I don't know, just the whole like incubation period, like 2 weeks, like that's a lot of time.
It is. And
You know,
it's
to not show symptoms, and then even after 2 weeks, you may never show symptoms.
yeah.
So
In some places
Or,
was
like-
reporting that it could be more than 2 weeks that it incubates.
yeah, and then I know a lot of people like they're getting hit with pollen right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's
they're getting hit with pollen, so it's a lot of people is like, is it my allergies or is it the corona? You know?
right. I'm
I
going
know
through
it's-
allergies right now.
Yeah. I mean, right now it's it's about to be allergy season and stuff, and I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of already is. I mean, the other day I seen some like a little yellow film, you know, dust film on my cars.
Right.
But the reason why we haven't really seen it is because I was watching the weather the other day, and you know, just looking at, you know, the future forecast and stuff like that, and I noticed in the last 14 days, or it's like 13 or 14 days, we've had some type of precipitation in South Side Virginia, and that's
Yeah.
crazy to me because
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much for it to like rain pretty much for like 2 weeks straight or whatever. I mean, I know it's nothing crazy, but for this area, this time of year, I mean, 1 second like today, the forecast is supposed to be in the 70s and 80s.
right.
And then hell, like a day or two ago, it was in the 40s. Like,
yeah. They were.
you know,
It
just-
went from last Friday it was 70s and it got up to like 80, and then they were calling for snow at one point for Monday.
yeah, and then all of a sudden they're calling for snow, and then it's back to 80 degrees, and it's raining straight for 2 weeks, and then you get like a day like today. And I mean, today so far is a beautiful day.
Yeah.
You know, I went outside and checked the mail and got my coffee this morning before we started streaming, and I mean, it's beautiful outside right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit chilly, but I mean, it's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to warm up to 70, 80 degrees
right.
a little bit later. So I mean, I thought about riding one of my motorcycles a little bit later, but I mean, that's kind of social distancing. You know, it's just going to be me in the road.
Yeah.
I guess that's my version.
Oh, right.
Man,
Not bad.
how was the coffee?
It's warm.
Yeah, we just been talking about a little bit of everything about like the incubation period, about like how like so you
I
might.
heard you talking about going to get the mail and it being warm
yeah,
outside.
Yeah, like we were talking about the weather, and you know, a lot of people thinking about, you know, they might have it and it's really just allergies and pollen and stuff, and
Yeah,
then that's what
I
kind
was
of
gonna
makes
say-
it
I was gonna
confusing
comment
about
on
this
that.
time. Yeah, it's so much of a confusing time right now, because the other day, like, I kind of had like itchy eyes and stuff after I told you me and my dad cleared a little bit of land one day.
And that's why I'm like stopped up and keep clearing my throat right now because of damn pollen.
Yeah, that's what I think is crazy. It's just like, like it's gonna get more confusing, because like right now we don't have a case or a confirmed case in our area, like in our county. Like we've got 2 confirmed cases beside of us,
Yeah.
but it's not in our county yet. But it's gonna be in our county, and then it's like, wait, are these allergies or is this the coronavirus?
Yeah. There's a
It's gonna be
confirmed.
hard to kind of tell.
Yeah. There's a confirmed case in every county
Yeah.
surrounding us except for the county directly west of us, Patrick.
Yeah.
Dude, and you were talking about, well, back on the pollen, you were talking about run. Wait, no, you weren't. You were talking about today being nice. I want to go for a run today. It's supposed to be like you said, like 80 degrees this afternoon.
Yeah.
But I'm scared I'm gonna get sick because of the pollen.
Yeah, it's either the pollen or virus or anything. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I got a
you just wanna
surgical
be
mask.
athletic.
I think I'm gonna wear a surgical mask when I run. See,
Hey, no joke. You got one of those like little breathing mask or whatever. That
What?
your altitude or whatever. Like, put that
Oh,
shit over
yeah.
top of that or something. I don't know.
I don't know
I don't
the
have-
proper name for that.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
A little
I
mask that makes you
know what
like
you're talking
seem like
about.
that makes you seem like you're in a higher altitude.
Man, my teammates on this probably think I'm stupid. I just looked down at the chat and crashed.
here we go. Come on,
Here we
Steven.
go. Come on now, learn how to read.
Eyes on the road. You got like a little strobe light rave going on in the back of the car.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like it's apocalypse. We're either gonna die from the raid or die from the drugs.
Drop the bass.
Drop the base. You fallen slow, bitch.
Steven,
What happened?
My team has abandoned me.
Nah, not completely.
you like ran him over.
Because he jumped out. I can't drive around this tree.
Man.
Yeah, that was bad. That was real bad.
Man, I'd be pissed if I was you. In the apocalypse or the game.
Yeah.
You guys are out after curfew for sure right now.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
2:05 a.m.
Look at these guards.
Do you have paperwork saying you're supposed to be out?
I also don't
I
have
got-
a silenced weapon, so I'm not going to do anything.
Well,
I'm no help.
aren't you?
I'm just here
You're
for
not
the
prepared
money.
in the game. You're not impaired for the apocalypse. Steven,
Ooh,
get your shit
Grab
together.
something.
I think you're looking to say I'm not prepared, not impaired.
Is that what you said?
Maybe.
I'm gonna be
Uh-oh, you
impaired
better
for the
equip that
apocalypse, that's
mask.
for sure.
You better equip that mask.
I got a pink gun with no silencer. Let's go.
Yeah. You're like Barbie. But if she had father issues.
This is Apocalypse Barbie.
Look, there's no way Barbie doesn't have daddy issues.
Yeah. But
She's dating Ken. Look at that douchebag.
yeah, I know that plastic faced piece of shit. I mean, dude, man, he
You
don't
know-
even have a car. Like, they're riding around in Barbie's car. Like, dude,
Yeah.
get a job, get a car.
Jeez.
And Barbie's airplane.
Yeah, it's always Barbie, 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 dude. Get your life together, Ken.
Barbie might be Paris Hilton.
Yeah, that's hot.
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
That's a world that I don't want to live in. Uh-oh.
Guess what? We're already in it.
Yeah, we're already in it. Hello.
We are. See? I wasn't the reason we failed.
How could
Well-
you know?
It said that the other guy was.
Said somebody else. Yeah,
Somebody
else.
in our chat with the username Feet.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey,
Well, they're not in the chat, but
you know,
And-
what up, feet?
How's the apocalypse
Because,
going
I mean-
for you?
That's what you gotta look for in the apocalypse. Defeat.
No. no, you look for the water and the food.
Oh, yeah. But defeat
and the
is
toilet
always-
paper.
Yeah, apparently the toilet paper.
That's also where Walker
And the
Texas
beer.
Ranger is always at.
At the
At the toilet paper?
toilet paper.
Behind you.
Oh, yeah. Watch out.
Because that's where the Ranger's gonna be.
Some-
Stranger.
Dude, what if you like had to go through this
Stranger
mission
Ranger.
and like fight Chuck Norris as Walker, Texas Ranger.
Look, I
And you
mean,
had to like roundhouse kick him to kill him.
look, that same guy
Well, somebody-
alerted them. He needs
Man,
he
come
needs to
on,
stop.
Tony Cruz.
I know, right? I got no money that time. I'm gonna kill Tony Cruz.
Nah. If he does it again, just
Leave.
yeah. Apparently, that guy doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
What
He's-
are
he's
you?
prob-
What are you supposed to be doing?
You're supposed to silently take these people out in a
He's probably
certain
just
order,
shooting them. You see, he's like shooting them, and it's alerting the other
Yeah.
guards.
and you're supposed to use silenced weapons, which is why I'm not even killing anybody. So I'm useless. Tony Cruz is useless. We
You
need
gotta
Terry
sneak up behind him
Crews.
and like stab him or something.
I don't have a knife. I have a baseball bat. I'll run up and all right.
Well,
watch
that might
this.
work.
Here, this is how we're gonna pass this mission.
Potential cut $10,000.
Yeah, that doesn't
Sammy
even seem fair.
Sosa.
I can't run through this tree either. I can't drive around it. I can't run through it. Come here, guard.
There are multiple Merryweather guards between you and the bay. The bay is near the
That's
main
not a tree. That's what they want you to
its
think.
primary generator. It's where the
Yeah.
EMP will do the most damage and where it's least likely to be discovered.
Really like
The more damage the EMP does, the
like
longer
a
the
camera or
lights
something.
will be on, and the higher our chances of a successful mission. You only need to take
I
out
can't
the
climb
guards
this
in your
right here.
way. All right,
Alright, so we've got first live footage of bandits breaking into the toilet paper factory. They... Wait, is the guard down? Oh, what happened? They shot him?
They shot him. Yeah.
well,
only the guys between the gate and the garage are
going around back just like
thinking.
you know you do at the toilet paper place. Look, number 2.
Look, yeah, I was about to say
That's where
big
it's-
number
that's-
2 on the wall.
That's where you go, Steven. Big
That
number
must be
2.
where they got the toilet paper.
Yeah,
I like those
Please.
tight leather pants.
yeah. Like if
I
you
see
didn't-
somebody.
He must have toilet paper because you probably could tell if they're so tight if he didn't.
Be a big brown stain.
Yeah, or like he might leave a dingleberry hanging back there or something.
Mm.
Look like somebody's,
Alright.
smuggling a couple paintballs back there.
Concentration is key.
Uh-oh.
Take an
Uh-oh.
amphetamine if you have one.
What are you welding in the rain at this time of night? Or what's he doing? Electrical work? That dude's a dumbass.
I don't know, but how's he not see you?
I don't know.
Maybe he's trying to break in too.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Got him.
Motherfucker's welding.
Judo chop.
Yeah.
I helped.
You got your Judy chop. Yeah.
Can I even get around there from this way?
Yes. You try to do something really cool and you're just kind of screwed your team.
I killed a guy. This is a dead end.
Judy chopped him. Well,
I feel like that should be a challenge, like to kill somebody in this without a weapon.
I think it should be a challenge. You just like roundhouse somebody like Chuck Norris. And then it's like, and then you like hear,
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
oh
Oh yeah.
He's like, and then like,
What?
You smolder. Steven.
no, that wasn't me.
Oh, he left.
They left.
What? We were done. All you had to do was drive the vehicle in and leave.
Man, who was it? Was it Tony?
I don't know. I'm
With
quitting.
everybody. Oh, well.
I guess, I don't know. I don't know what that guy was doing. Well, we've got 20 minutes left in the first episode of our first part of Good Morning Apocalypse.
Yep.
It's been funny. It's been real. We've been talking about how the chicken eggs stock is gonna go way out the roof. So I'll let your boy in the apocalypse. They're gonna be like, you know, little gold nuggets, but instead of gold, it's gonna be chicken nuggets.
And they're not gonna be gold. They're gonna be brown.
Yeah, they'll be brown eggs and
Brown nuggets.
yeah. But you know, hey, you know what they say, you know,
Stock up on
Chickens
toilet paper for them brown nuggets.
you know, chickens are the
Yeah.
chickens are the pet that poops breakfast.
Chickens are the chicken of the farm.
That's also what they say. But you know, hey, you know, some would say, some wouldn't say.
Apparently, bats are the chicken of the soup in China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought that was crazy. We was talking about that earlier before you jumped on. Like it was one of
Bat
the first
soup?
things. Yeah, the whole bat soup thing. I was like, I'm not sure if I truly believe that. I mean, I do, but I don't. Just because, you know, think about how many, probably thousands, if not millions, of bats and stuff have already been eaten, and rats and stuff that have been eaten, like in certain countries around the world. And they've been doing this for years and years and years and years and years and years. And then, you know, you got this one guy making bat noodle soup or something, and
Bat noodle soup.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like, and then he starts a worldwide, you know, pandemic and stuff. Like, I don't know about that.
Depends on
I
how
mean, I
many
don't know.
people he
What's
gave
your
the soup
what's
to.
your outlook on that? With the whole
Who
bat
are you
soup.
asking?
You.
Oh. I don't know, man. I think, I mean, why would you want to eat bat soup in the first place?
Right.
I mean,
Like,
but some countries and stuff, like, you know, like delicacies. I mean, what they
Yeah,
what they
so-
eat and what we eat. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? What we eat and what they eat are different. You know, delicacies, like, you know, around here in America, you know, a good steak. You know what I'm saying? Just for instance, you know, a good medium rare steak, you know, is supposedly like one of the best things ever. You know, but you know, to
they
them,
eat steak everywhere.
yeah. But I mean,
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but like some parts of the world probably can't really get steak because, like, say they're on an island somewhere, and you know they don't have cows, so they have like, you know, capybara or whatever you call it, or like you got
They have what?
what do you call them, little what do you call them? They're almost like big rats,
Oh,
like big muskrats.
Wombats.
Kind like, I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, well, a lot of people eat those big things, but I mean, I wouldn't. But you know, that's all they have. Like, that's all they have. I mean, they look like kind of like a pig, but without a snout. They kind of got like a beaver face and a pig body, kind of.
Beaver pigs.
You know, man, y'all, our viewers and stuff, that somebody knows what I'm talking about. I don't know exactly what.
I know what you're trying to
name.
say, but I can't remember how it's supposed to be said either. The
Chupacabra.
bar or something. I don't know. And
Capijara.
who knows?
Kilimanjaro.
DiGiorno.
Something.
But anyway, like, you know, somebody like, you know, they eat something completely different. So like, even though it's bad, I mean, I feel like people's done, you know, ate a whole lot worse for a lot longer, and then for them just to be like, oh yeah, it's this one time this guy was trying to make this soup, and like, you know, whatever. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know, kind of unlikely if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, it all seems really weird. How'd that cop not see me? What? What just happened?
I don't know. He probably had the corona and was like sneezing a lot, and like, and
Sneezed and turned the wheel real hard right there.
something. He was like, you know, you close your eyes, you know, and, you know, when you sneeze, and maybe just for that split second, he didn't see you. Or maybe he
That
was
didn't happen.
on his way
Just
to
now.
a toilet paper smuggling job or something. Somebody broke into the shawarma.
Job.
Charmin warehouse or something.
Man, that would be a hilarious mission for them to add right now.
Yeah, I think
The toilet
that's what
paper
I was talking about
heist.
earlier. Like, it'd be cool if they did some stuff like for that, like some couple of different car skins or something, and
Yeah.
or like like you said, like a mission or something you could do, like go pick up toilet paper, like a heist or something, like go to steal the CEO of Charmin or something. Like, make me my toilet paper.
Oh man. Or still a tractor trailer with one of the
Yeah,
cargo
like
bobs.
that'd be cool. Like some like Fast and the Furious, but for toilet paper instead of like
Yeah.
car parts and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh.
I mean, you kind of
What
look
up,
like
Eric?
what up, Eric Bo?
Yeah, I told him about it.
Eric, make sure you follow the
You
stream.
catching the tail
Actually,
end
everybody.
of the discussion
Yeah.
here. Yeah, not just Eric.
Yeah. Joey,
Everybody.
make an account and follow this.
Sony has decided to slow download speeds for PlayStation players in the U.S.
Whoa!
Alright, it's time to
So
riot.
they can get back to doing
It
normal
is
stuff
time to
and
riot.
taking care of their fucking kids. Oh,
I'm just playing. Don't start rioting.
Eric, we've been talking about toilet paper all morning. You missed out on something
Eric,
that
yeah,
I'm sure
how
you
many
are
rolls
really
of toilet
interested in.
paper
Like,
would
yeah, I
you
know.
say someone
holla
would
at your
need
boy about
for
chicken
this
stocks.
apocalypse?
Yeah, Joey's gonna be selling eggs in front of Walmart soon.
yeah,
I'm gonna-
something about kiwis that are grapes.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
About my garden situation and all my fruit trees and where I have like blackberries and blueberries and grapes, kiwis, apples. I'm about to get either some peaches or nectarines, but I mean, all this other stuff that I'm planting, like some of it I planted last year or the year before, and then some
Can
of
we-
it I'm planting.
Joey's
this
gonna
year.
open a farmer's market.
You can't.
Yeah, I don't
This is a stupid question. Well, I was gonna say Eric doesn't have a PS4. We could have him as
Nah.
a guest on the show.
Yeah, we could have him as a guest and
I'll
talk
just
about
call
how
him on-
he's a hoarder
call
and
him on
couponing all
speakerphone.
the toilet paper. And how come he's not sharing it with a guy that's been using napkins for 2 weeks?
Yes, for those just joining us, Joey has been using napkins for apparently everything.
Everything.
All
Everything.
soakable soap.
Like even like
Drying
Slice
off
of
after a
bread.
shower.
I mean, yep. I just like get my girlfriend to throw a bunch of napkins on me after I get out of the shower, and they just kind of stick. And then she gets her hair dryer, and then just blows them off, and then we reuse them.
That's toilet paper. That's how you make toilet paper. Shower,
Yeah,
wipe yourself with napkins, dry,
yeah.
toilet paper.
I mean, I really have been using those napkins for everything. I mean, like anything really. Like hell, I'm gonna start making some like paper mache, like pinatas or something, in the shape of the coronavirus, and start selling them.
The
out of my
seems like a-
produce.
That seems like a
Produce
waste of the napkins.
Yeah.
But
Oh
like,
man.
what's inside the pinata?
People are gonna raid
it's
your
gonna be
house for fruit
more
and
toilet
eggs
paper,
and
though.
napkins, Joey.
Did you hear me?
No, they
I said
won't.
that's what's
No.
going to be inside of the pinatas that I make is more toilet paper.
Don't you mean napkins?
Hey, potato, tomato, whatever.
But
I'm pretty sure that's not how that goes.
just fill a pinata with eggs, and
And whoever catches one before they fall and hit the ground gets them.
yeah, it's a life lesson.
Yeah. Hold
Pay
your
attention.
shit. Stay in your lane.
Apparently, Eric can't hear; he can only read.
Well, that is a symptom of the coronavirus.
He's
We
got it
strongly
muted somehow.
suggest a good morning apocalypse that you get tested. And you also buy stocks from said chicken holder. But so how many minutes we got left, boys? We got
How-
10 minutes
10
left
minutes.
in the episode.
Are you guys trying to do this again tomorrow morning?
I'm gonna do it
Possibly.
Monday. I'm thinking about Monday through Friday.
Well, I don't know about me. I mean, I might have to be.
I think we should do it tomorrow.
I mean,
I-
special guest. I mean, I might be able to special guest like next week because I mean, I'm probably hopefully if my knee, my busted knee gets better because I mean I've been laying around for a few days and hopefully maybe if I lay around for a few more days, I mean I'll be able to at least work with it somewhat.
I think we should do it in the morning again too, because
Oh yeah, I mean it's
I
Good
mean,
Morning Apocalypse.
more
I mean,
people
it
would be able to
make no
watch. I mean,
sense.
True.
believe it or
make
not,
no
a lot of
sense.
people are still at work right now.
True.
Yeah,
True.
I mean, good afternoon, Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Hey, we talked about that.
And good
Comes,
evening,
comes,
Apocalypse.
right there at the 12 to 1 o'clock news.
I'm excited for Good Night Apocalypse.
Yeah.
What we were talking about.
Is
Yeah.
that going to be my show where it's going to be a
It's where
video
we
chat
read-
of me and baked beans?
That's where we read a horrific apocalyptic bedtime story.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
dare everybody.
Well, I'm in for that. You
We're just
know.
gonna make it up as we go. You get to do a sentence, I get to do a sentence, Wade does a sentence, and so on. And then we'll let the chat do a sentence.
Well, how about, I was about to say, instead of a sentence, maybe like 2 or 3 sentences.
Alright.
I don't know. We'll check it out. Who knows? We might. I don't know. Eric, have you
Check it out.
got tested for coronavirus yet? Since you can only.
Apparently Eric can't hear us.
Do you have a coupon for the
he's,
test?
He's at work right now.
Yeah. Well, at least he's here and
Yes,
working
you
man.
can,
He got
Sean.
the working man blues, but he's still out there listening. Oh yeah, some guy.
Yeah,
you got-
we'll have anybody and everybody that wants to come through.
Yeah. Like if you got something good to say or a funny story about your quarantine or your curfew state or whatever. I know different states have different laws right now, and
That's the way it's always been.
well, I mean, I'm talking about the coronavirus. Duh. I'm talking about the coronavirus. Man, come on, y'all. Like, I'm talking about this whole like curfew, quarantine
Yeah.
stuff. You know, each state has its different laws about that, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
so, I mean, pretty much, if anybody's got any funny stories or if they've got any toilet paper, we'd like your address and or like a firm donation.
If anybody wants
Yeah,
to send us
post your
toilet
address
paper,
on the internet.
Yeah,
so
so we
everyone
can come get your toilet paper.
send you a card in the mail.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and like make a trail like Hansel and Gretel with all my napkins so I can get back home.
Yeah.
oh man.
But I need to take a break also anyway because I need to go get me some coffee.
Hey man, we still
Yeah,
got
yeah.
7 minutes.
Yeah, ride it out to the end.
Yeah,
Ride or die. This is the apocalypse.
ride or die. It's like, well, at least we can do one of those.
We're not
might be
supposed to
able to
do
do
the
both.
other.
Well, we're riding in the game. We're dying in real life.
Man.
All right.
Sounds really bad when you put it that way.
Hey, everybody's dying. Me,
That's right.
you, stocks,
Dupree.
everything. Yeah,
Dang, yeah.
old MacBooks, everybody's dying.
Old MacBooks.
What are you doing over here? Trying to
Dying.
steal that?
I'm shooting
I
wrong
thought you were about
people.
to steal it for sure.
I'm about to steal this one, but I'm getting shot by one of
show.
these. There we go.
Yeah. Girl, you better run, girl. You're gonna need it in the apocalypse.
Stamina.
So,
the laws of Zombieland.
Yeah, pretty much will apply a lot. I wonder
Double
how
tap.
the Twinkies are going to be.
Aren't they? Do they even make Twinkies anymore?
I don't think they do. Or, I don't know, or like,
What?
something happened to them. Like,
What?
they might have went, like, did somebody buy them out, or somebody else did, like, or did they sell out, or did they just go straight out of, like, stop making them anymore?
They went straight out of Compton.
I don't know anything about this.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was a while back. Somebody in the chat, let us know.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on Twinkies?
Well, I mean, that
That's
was
gonna
they
be
in
the
business?
discussion tomorrow morning. What happened to the Twinkies?
yeah. And what we can do during the apocalypse to conserve the Twinkie. Because you know them things last for probably like a couple of years. So even if they stopped making them last year, they're probably still good till like 2025.
Yeah.
And that'll probably be the next time the coronavirus hits us.
It'll be something different then.
Yeah. It'll be the Modelo, the Dos Equis
jabroni.
virus.
The jabroni virus.
The jabroni virus. Everybody starts turning into the Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Johnson.
everybody's eyebrows get stuck.
Everybody like
Up.
smolders at everybody.
And everybody's gonna buy up all the toilet paper.
And start bench pressing it.
Yeah.
Like, start.
Start bench pressing toilet paper.
Yeah. Start
Like,
jumping off and do the people's elbow and stuff on.
Old women at the grocery store.
Yeah. Like, you don't even know. Give you like everybody looks confused with their eyebrow up all the time.
He's gonna be like, "Can you smell? Because if you can't, you might have the virus."
yeah.
Yeah. All right. No joke. I mean, I know we've got a few more minutes before the stream ends, but I know there was controversy when China actually had it and when they actually released to the public that they had it.
Right.
So some people, were saying they had it back in October or something. And I thought that was crazy because in November, like I was telling him earlier, that in November there was like a 3 or 4 day span where I couldn't stop puking, I couldn't smell, like I was congested, I was hocking and coughing up, like
Oh,
all
hey.
this phlegm and mucus, and like I literally lost like 10 or 15 pounds in 1 week.
Is that when that basketball short story happened?
What?
Oh yeah, the basketball shorts. Yeah, that's definitely when I crapped myself that night.
What?
Yeah, well, so
Alright.
now we're on that story. I'm gonna tell that story, and then we're gonna end the stream, I guess, on me crapping my pants. And pretty
Alright.
much during, I was getting sick and all this, and I was puking up for like I said, like 3 or 4 days. Just couldn't keep anything in either end. So it was like the second day, I believe, I had it, and I woke up in the middle of the night and ran because I had to throw up and get sick. Well, during that, my stomach started hurting really bad. So I'm sitting there like trying to hold it in the backside, and then the front side looks like a fire hydrant. And I'm sitting there, and then, with all the heaving and the stomach tightening and me sweating and getting nervous, and then, yeah, pretty much next thing you know it, I got a chocolate fudge fountain going down my basketball shorts. So then here I am at like 2 in the morning, and I got a couple of damn turds just flying down my leg, and I'm just like, man, what in the hell? Like, I'm just sitting there still puking. And like there's poop on the floor, there's poop on my leg, it's everywhere. And so pretty much I didn't even. I was in shock because, like, you know, it's not every day you're already about dead. Because, like I said, like, I was puking, crapping, couldn't breathe, short of breath, couldn't smell, like, all the symptoms that Corona you had, but the Corona wasn't out at that time. And, so then I just pretty much just hopped in the shower, clothes and all. Just straight, like, as soon as I got done puking, just, you know, wiped my mouth off, wiped the toilet off, and turned around.
God.
Yeah. So, I mean, what else was I supposed to do? Wake my girlfriend up at 2 in the morning and go outside, like, and hose me down like a scalded dog?
Oh man.
Like, like, hey, can you get these nuggets out of my ass at 2 in the morning?
Man. This is a great
No, but
way.
it was one of the most craziest moments because, like I said, like I was near on my deathbed. Like I lost 10 or 15 pounds, like I said, in like 4 or 5 days, almost a week. And like even my girlfriend, she was like, "Man, you might need to go to the doctor because she's like, you know, I'm like have a feeling you're gonna die from dehydration. You know." You're just not getting any fluids and, you know, nutrients into you. So, pretty much, long story short, I end up stopped puking after like day like 4, but I was still congested for like another week or 2 after that, and couldn't breathe, and like, you know, it was just it was pretty much every symptom. But like I said, this was back in November, so who knows, like, you know, supposedly. You know, like some stories say, or some theories and stuff, or, you know, analysts say it may have been back in October since China had it. They just didn't release it to the public or didn't know what it was or whatever until like December, you know. So who knows, like, how many like weeks or months it was traveling around the world,
Yeah.
you know, before that. So, I mean, it's a possibility. I mean, it's scary to look back and think because, I mean, you know, hell, I could have died,
Right.
you know, and then everybody would have been like, oh, he just got sick and died. And then, you know, it may have been some kind of virus like that. So,
Yeah.
but hell, we'll talk about that next stream about, you know, all your what ifs and, you know, maybes and all the theories that are out there. We'll talk about more about that on next stream.
Are we gonna do this again tomorrow?
I think.
I mean, it's up to y'all, really. I mean, I don't know if I will be able to, but
Everyone watching right now, just follow the stream, turn on notifications. We just started this thing and we're still figuring it out. So
Yeah.
just follow us and turn on the notifications.
it'll
and
either be tomorrow or in a few
or Monday.
days. So just stay by your phone, notifications and all that for the next few days, and we'll give you some more information as you know, we make it up on the spot pretty much.
Yep.
Right.
So as for this
I mean, just
first
like
episode,
everybody out there, I mean, it's the first time that a lot of people have been in kind of an apocalyptic quarantine state, so everybody's kind of playing it by ear, even us.
Yep. So
But
welcome
thank
to
you
the
for
apocalypse.
listening. Thanks for laughing. JoJo Skippy out.
We'll see y'all next time.